The sky appears blue because of the scattering of sunlight by the Earth's atmosphere. Earth's atmosphere is composed of roughly 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and 1% other gases. The atmosphere is divided into 5 layers: the troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. The troposphere is the lowest layer of the atmosphere, where weather occurs. The stratosphere contains the ozone layer, which absorbs and scatters ultraviolet solar radiation. The mesosphere is where most meteors burn up upon entering the Earth's atmosphere. The thermosphere contains the ionosphere, which reflects radio waves back to Earth and is home to the auroras. The exosphere is the outermost layer of the atmosphere, where atoms and molecules escape into space. Clouds form in the troposphere when water vapor condenses into tiny droplets, or ice crystals. There are different types of clouds, including cirrus, cumulus, stratus, and nimbus. Cirrus clouds are thin and wispy, typically found at high altitudes. Cumulus clouds are fluffy and white, often seen on sunny days. Stratus clouds form in uniform layers, covering the sky like a blanket. Nimbus clouds are dense and dark, often associated with rain or thunderstorms. The color of the sky changes at sunrise and sunset due to the scattering of light by the atmosphere. Red and orange hues during sunrise and sunset are caused by the scattering of shorter wavelengths of light. A rainbow occurs when sunlight is refracted, reflected, and dispersed by water droplets in the atmosphere. A double rainbow has a second arc with colors reversed, caused by double reflection of sunlight inside water droplets. A halo around the sun or moon is caused by the refraction of light through ice crystals in the upper atmosphere. The Milky Way galaxy is visible as a bright band of stars across the sky on clear, dark nights. The North Star, or Polaris, is almost directly above the North Pole and is used for navigation. The Southern Cross is a prominent constellation in the Southern Hemisphere used for navigation. Meteors, also known as shooting stars, are small particles from space that burn up upon entering the Earth's atmosphere. Meteor showers occur when the Earth passes through the debris left by comets. The Perseid meteor shower is one of the most famous, peaking in mid-August. The Geminid meteor shower peaks in mid-December and is known for its bright meteors. Aurora borealis, or northern lights, occurs near the poles when charged particles from the sun interact with the Earth's atmosphere. Aurora australis, or southern lights, is the southern hemisphere's counterpart to the northern lights. The green color in auroras is caused by oxygen atoms at high altitudes. Red auroras are produced by high-altitude oxygen, while blue and purple colors come from nitrogen. Noctilucent clouds are the highest clouds in the atmosphere, visible in twilight hours and made of ice crystals. Lenticular clouds are lens-shaped clouds that form over mountains and are often mistaken for UFOs. Mammatus clouds have a distinctive pouch-like shape and are associated with severe thunderstorms. An anvil cloud forms at the top of a thunderstorm, where updrafts have reached the stratosphere. The jet stream is a fast-flowing, narrow air current found in the upper atmosphere. Jet streams can influence weather patterns and the movement of storm systems. The trade winds are steady winds that blow from east to west near the equator. The Coriolis effect causes moving air and water to turn left in the southern hemisphere and right in the northern hemisphere. The ozone layer is crucial for protecting life on Earth from harmful ultraviolet radiation. The discovery of the ozone hole over Antarctica in the 1980s led to international efforts to reduce ozone-depleting substances. Thunderstorms are caused by the rapid upward movement of warm, moist air. Lightning is a discharge of electricity that occurs during thunderstorms. Thunder is the sound caused by the rapid expansion of air heated by lightning. Tornadoes are violent rotating columns of air that extend from a thunderstorm to the ground. The Fujita scale measures the intensity of tornadoes based on damage caused. Hurricanes, also known as cyclones or typhoons, are intense tropical storms with strong winds and heavy rain. The Saffir-Simpson scale classifies hurricanes based on wind speed. A hurricane's eye is the calm center of the storm, surrounded by the eye wall with the most intense winds. The doldrums are a low-pressure area around the equator, with little wind, often causing sailing ships to become becalmed. The aurora borealis was first documented by the Greek explorer Pytheas in 325 BCE. The sky can appear green before a tornado, due to the scattering of light by storm clouds. High-altitude balloon flights have been used to study the upper atmosphere and cosmic rays. The solar wind is a stream of charged particles released from the sun's upper atmosphere. Sunspots are temporary phenomena on the sun's surface that appear as dark spots. The solar cycle is an approximately 11-year cycle that affects the number of sunspots and solar activity. Solar flares are sudden bursts of energy on the sun's surface that can impact Earth's magnetosphere. The Carrington event of 1859 was a powerful solar storm that caused auroras as far south as the Caribbean. The blue hour is the period of twilight in the morning and evening when the sky has a deep blue color. The golden hour is the period shortly after sunrise or before sunset, when the light is soft and warm. Atmospheric refraction causes the sun to appear slightly higher in the sky than it actually is. The green flash is a phenomenon where a green spot is briefly visible above the sun's upper limb at sunset or sunrise. A supermoon occurs when a full moon coincides with the moon's closest approach to Earth. A blood moon occurs during a total lunar eclipse when the moon takes on a reddish hue. A blue moon is the second full moon in a calendar month. The zodiacal light is a faint, diffuse glow seen in the night sky, caused by sunlight scattering off interplanetary dust. Gegenschein is a faint, bright spot in the night sky directly opposite the sun, also caused by interplanetary dust. Airglow is a faint emission of light in the upper atmosphere, caused by various chemical reactions. Skyglow is the brightening of the night sky over populated areas due to artificial light pollution. A sundog is a bright spot that appears on either side of the sun, caused by the refraction of sunlight by ice crystals. A sun pillar is a vertical column of light extending above or below the sun, caused by the reflection of sunlight by ice crystals. The midnight sun is a natural phenomenon, during which the sun remains visible at midnight in the Arctic and Antarctic circles. The polar night is the opposite phenomenon, where the sun does not rise for more than 24 hours in the Arctic and Antarctic circles. The International Dark Sky Association works to combat light pollution and protect night skies. Asterisms are recognizable patterns of stars that are not official constellations, such as the Big Dipper. 75. The International Astronomical Union, IAU, recognizes 88 official constellations. Orion is one of the most recognizable constellations, known for the 3 stars that form Orion's belt. The Milky Way is a barred spiral galaxy that contains our solar system. Andromeda is the nearest spiral galaxy to the Milky Way and is on a collision course with it. The center of the Milky Way contains a supermassive black hole called Sagittarius A. The Hubble Deep Field images revealed thousands of galaxies in a tiny region of the sky. A quasar is an extremely bright and distant active galactic nucleus. The observable universe is estimated to be about 93 billion light-years in diameter. The cosmic microwave background radiation is the afterglow of the Big Bang. Dark matter is a form of matter that does not emit light or energy, making it invisible and detectable only through its gravitational effects. Dark energy is a mysterious force that is causing the acceleration of the universe's expansion. The sky appears black from the surface of the moon because there is no atmosphere to scatter sunlight. Venus is often called the morning star or evening star because it is very bright and visible at dawn or dusk. Mars appears as a reddish object in the sky due to iron oxide on its surface. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system and has the most moons. Saturn is known for its prominent ring system, which is made of ice and rock particles. The Pleiades, or Seven Sisters, is an open star cluster visible to the naked eye. The Great Red Spot on Jupiter is a giant storm that has been raging for at least 400 years. Neptune appears blue due to the presence of methane in its atmosphere. Uranus rotates on its side, making its axis nearly parallel to its orbit,